Oh, wrong overlay. 1 second, let me fix that. There we go, that's much better. Hi! Hello, hello. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday? Man, it feels... Oh, gosh. I can't believe it is Sunday. Ugh. It's just so odd for me. Hello, hello. Let's begin that timer of ours. Let me see here. I think we are currently at... Blah, 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 blah. We had an update on the timer yesterday, so we're now at 110 hours and 27 minutes. Oh, did you not get good sleep, Cosmic? Well. Hi, Mio. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope your weekend was okay so far. Let's see. 1110 plus 27. 6627. There you go. Save. Start. And we're good. Perfect. But yeah, today's gonna be a nice chill day. I'm gonna take this chance to continue working on the 3D puzzle, since I feel like I would say we're at least a good 40 minutes in. Yeah, at least a good 40 minutes. I mean, no, 40%. I don't know why minutes. We're 40% in at least, because yeah, it's starting to get fleshed out. We have like the base stage set up, and then we have like this little opening in the back area getting built. Now, what I probably am going to need to do is I'm going to have to get like a toothpick and some glue and actually kind of start adhesing some stuff, because I think there's just some parts that aren't as secure as I wanted to be, even though this kit says I don't need adhesive. I beg to differ. It is looser than I thought in some parts, even after being super duper gentle. Alright, let's see. We also are going to be having our little jigsaw puzzle set up, chat. So I did send over already the image that we're going to plan on doing for now, and then I will add another one once we have our the puzzle is complete. We'll be using the Lunar New Year Addy. Just gonna make sure I am putting up the right one. Yeah, okay, it's the one. Except the 2 variants. Oh. I'm so sorry to hear, Sab. Oh. Yikes. You know, I'm gonna up the ante, and we're gonna do like about 700 pieces instead of 600. We'll up the ante just a little bit since you guys are so good at it. Hi, Shy. Welcome to the stream. Alright. I think the puzzle is up. I'm just gonna send the link. 10. right. There is the puzzle. So I'll have Seth make a pin minute message. Basically, you'll save the image that is on the server events tab in the cluster server. And once you do, use that image in order to join for the current puzzle that I've linked in. All right, let me see. I'm going to switch on over to our hand cam. It's not the Uma pic? It is. It's both. It's the year of the horse Lunar New Year, Addy. Uma Lunar. It should be it. Okay, I'm gonna adjust myself. Get my tweezers. I'm gonna adjust my mic so I'm not like, I'm in a good range, but I'm not too close. Don't mind my chipped nails, chat. I haven't had a chance to do my nails. But here is our progress so far. It's very nice, very ornate work. For some reason though, this piece right here and these little panels right here just don't like to be slotted in place for some reason. I have to get some adhesive later to kind of really make sure it sticks. But the backside looks also super nice. And then just carefully place it there. We also have our little arch entrance that is on the way. And that also has some stained glass panels. So we'll work on that. And then we also have our base stage area that has some electrical wiring that will be rechargeable here. So that is where we are at as of right now. There we go. Then I'm just gonna get our instructions, which are underneath here. Like so. We need to get this one. All right, I'm gonna open up our really long instructions. I gotta remember where we're at. I know we are past 3, 4, 5. We are definitely past 5. Okay, let me see. I think we are at the 6. We just finished 6. Yeah. So we just finished this. Now we're going to be at 7, which is we're going to be working on the electrical work on this specific piece. We're going to add our actual little lamp. We have a little lampshade, a little light bulb, and more wiring today. I think there's also, yeah. So I have to start, we're going to actually start twirling wires up. Okay. Okay. It's now mounted and easy to see for me. Sort of. If the fan cooperates. Stay. Okay. Cut P6 to a length of 25 millimeters. Why do they want us to cut it? Huh? I don't have a... Wait, is this life size? Oh, it is. Okay, it's a 1-for-1. 1-to-1. Okay, well, that helps, I guess. But why do I have to worry about cutting it? Hi, Shai. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. just a little spacey, but nothing out of the ordinary. Just a wee little spacey. It's a nice little Sunday afternoon, you know? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I have to cut this. Oh, let me also show the puzzle. Sorry. Let me try to get this captured. There you go. Where are my scissors? I was not anticipating to get scissors out for this. Oh my gosh, where are my scissors? I just saw them before going live. What do you mean the music is good? It's always been good. What do you mean by that, huh? Hold on, I actually have to do... I haven't heard this song ever. I've heard this a couple of times. If you give me your heart, do, 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 and sama 10%. It's called Endless Summer. It is the band 1986 Omega Tribe. I'm just going off of their albums, since like I don't really get a chance to hear them compared to other artists that are city pop. Oh, my fan keeps kind of pushing it downwards. Okay, so we've got all this lovely electrical wiring. We're gonna just twirl this up. That doesn't look like... Oh yeah, I guess it's this. Okay. So I guess we're gonna twist through this. I have to keep twirling it so it actually looks like a swirl. Hi, Sai. Doing okay. We're working on our little 3D puzzle today, but this part of the puzzle we're actually doing the electrical wiring work of it. I'm so scared of AI sounds like they're delving into funk souls. No, this is I try my best to not play AI music on my streams. if I realize it is an AI song, I will upchuck it. I will spit on it and upchuck it and throw it out the window. Like the plague that it is. Mm-hmm. We're making a little mini cathedral. Hope your weekend's been okay, Sai. We are currently just okay, this fan is actually kind of keeps blowing my instructions off. Just keep it there so it's not falling. Hope you're staying cool to the weather right now, because I think summer is here. Glad to have some downtime. Raining outside right now. Stop for some lunch and say hello. Oh, that's great. What are you having for lunch? Oh my gosh, I hope it's not like murky rainy, you know, where it's like hot and humid with rain. Oh, that would be uncomfy, because it is that time of the year that, like, I think right now June gloom is a thing. Just trying to really roll up this wire. Okay. It's so Outlaw Star. 1986 Omega Tribe. That's the full band name. Spring rain, light and clear. What's that kind of crisp and fresh quality to it? Left stuffed crust pizza, or let's see, working on my mini pizza booth project. Ah, I see. Did you make it yourself? Wait, what? That's a dumb question. Yes. A nice treat. I'm so happy to hear. Lately, just because of the donathon, I have to kind of focus more on meal prep to make sure that I am able to, I guess, like, eat properly, in a sense. Of course, it's not it's not as bad as like during last week or 2 week, yeah, last week, yeah. Because we're day 15, but still, when it comes to like dinner time, I have to like meal prep dinner, or else I get so ravenous after streams. We're slowly but surely twirling this wire. Man, a stuffed crust pizza sounds so good, but I don't know. I have to be very mindful of my diet, because right now I'm on like a maintenance style diet, since unfortunately I have to get myself back into my proper exercise routine. I know we have like the Ring Fit streams that happens, but it's just I'm not as super active as I used to be. I gotta fix that immediately. Hi, Bitters. happy belated birthday, by the way, Bitters. I hope you had a good birthday. It's rare for me. I thought it'd be a special one-time thing. Ooh, a Supreme. Usually I have half a day to save and rest for a few days. Yes. No, put me down. Wait. You want me to really push that in? Because I'll sing happy birthday to you right now on the spot. Don't make me. I'll do it. Oh, happy tears, right? Those are happy tears, hopefully. Oops, sorry. Totally bumped the mic. My bad, my bad. Bitters, are you the type of person who gets embarrassed when people at the restaurant sing happy birthday to you? Went to the gym and spent my birthday money on some new pants. Ooh, what kind of pants? It's for your patience, being your process ready to ship. Oh no, take your time. I know, people have busy lives, and plus, I'm in no rush to receive them because luckily the Donathon has been kindly extended by our viewers here up to 110 hours. So, you are in no rush. My midweek, my guest two in total. Okay, good to know. I'll, I'll update you accordingly on that site. Oh my gosh, I was like, wow, we made a lot of progress in there. Oh my god, there's still all this more. You guys for Afkai in a few months. Lots of pictures and say hello to everyone for me. I will do my best. It's gonna be really fun because I'll also be involved with the Oshi Bar after party, which is the Summer Feels 2 event taking place. So it's gonna be fun. Just getting the Oshi Bar crew back together. Hi, Taco. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay. Oh my gosh, finally. Alright, let me see. How are you supposed to attach this to this? Okay, Okay, so we have to put the longer part that we snipped off earlier. And then I'm just going to put it through here with our wiring. I'm wishing everyone 6-7 today. Happy birthday. May your day shine bright. You've still got it. Oh my god, you're right. Today's 6-7 day. I love and dread the fact that people are being absolutely. It is 6-7. It is 6-7 day. Oh man. Oh wait, I have to put the lampshade first. I'm gonna be an absolute old fart saying this, but what I feel like I've asked this before, but what is the origin of 6-7? I know it's just become just a big meme at this point, but what is the origin to it? I feel like I've asked this before and I've just forgotten. Ooh. It's a feature phone version of the song. Okay. Whew. Oh, I didn't put this on correctly. I forgot to put the other part. Of course. Okay, never mind. Let's put this piece in. What part goes in? It's Endless Summer, but it's a Future Funk remix. You can see who remixed this. It is Night Tempo, of course. Of course. One of the OG classics, Night Tempo. No wonder it slaps. Bro, you know, it'd be so cool later down the line to actually like get an original remix made by Night Tempo or Vantage or Macross 8299 or Young Bay maybe. Bro, that'd be such a goal. Spring Rain from the classic City Hunter anime. That's one of my favorite mellow vibes. Worth a listen if you get a chance. Oh, okay. Duly noted. Okay. Finally, we've got all that for this. All right, now we gotta snake this up to that little entrance that we made earlier. Right here. And to go place like this. And how we're gonna do this. So specifically this little left hole right here. I'd have to hire someone to suck their left nut. That's crazy. Yeah, why specifically the left nut? The left one. Hoping one day to own a Macross pachinko machine for my home arcade. Ooh. Pachinko machines are so visually fun to look at. Okay, just gonna gently wiggle these out like so. Bring this over yonder. Well, they're meant to hang on evenly biologically. That is a thing. I'm just gonna go to the next page. But I don't know if it's always the left nut. You know what I mean? I don't know if that is the case. Okay, so we have to make that straighten out. That light. And then we're going to be using a piece to hold it in place and snake it around. A little snaking going on. Okay. Zayoshin! Hi! You good? Why the tired emote? Can we have a shout out for Zayoshin, please? My favorite Catboy VTuber. Fu is a distant second. I'm kidding. I don't know why. Fu is just... I feel like Fu is just so fun to tease. Respectfully, he's just... I just get cute aggression. I just want to pinch his cheeks and just playfully bully him. I agree. Went to sleep late, but Jay and I went to the movie today. Oh, what did you see? Did you see the Amazing Digital Circus movie, perhaps? Actually, what the heck? Hold on. Why is this light not going in? Hold on. Oh, the Backrooms. I forgot that was out. I heard from people that it was mid. Did I put this on wrong? No, it should be. It should be it. I'm just not securing it right. The Amazing Digital Circus movie as well. So kind of undecided about it all. Really? I honestly need to catch up watching the series. Is it safe to watch it on stream, The Amazing Digital Circus, because it's on YouTube? Do you think? Oh my gosh, why isn't it it's not wanting to go in. This is frustrating, actually. Okay, I'm gonna bring in this. It was a huge topic. I've wanted to watch it too. Oh. Promotes a very bad thing to people who are not in okay headspace. Oh, I see. Okay. Takes a lot of reading between the lines to understand because it's based on Kane's person entire series. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely need to catch up. God, hey. I know that person. There you go. There you go. Yeah, love these tweezers, man. Yeah, this yeah. Now it's secure. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. Okay. Now let's sneak it back in. Whoa, yeah. So are you sure you haven't mistaken me for someone else? You might have mistaken me as a different blue-haired VTuber. My frame rate, my frame drop. I should be okay. We're still in the greens. I think there was a slight drop. We're fine. Bitrate's okay. I don't know what happened either. I just checked and it's okay. I think it was just a hiccup. Refresh just in case. I just wait without giving anything. Let's just say it's an ending, but I personally wasn't blown away. Kind of depressing and sad, to be perfectly honest. Oh, okay. I'm just so behind because I think that the last episode I saw... what was the episode? It was like the episode where they were going between different like alternate scenarios where there was like a gray bar and then there was also them in a baseball field with their evil versions of themselves. I think. So, I don't know. I forgot. Oh, it's episode 5. Okay. I don't know how many there is total, but that was the last time I saw something. That was a while ago then. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. I just wasn't able to just stay on top of watching it. But yeah, we can maybe watch it if it's okay to on Twitch, since it is on YouTube. All right, let's look at our 8 panels here. B, F. 9 is the ending. Ah, okay. Duly noted. Ah, I think I found the 8 pieces. Got it, I think. Alright, tweezer. Just pop one out for me nice and gently. Thank you. I love this. I love this tweezer. Look at that. It's so easy to just hold on to my little piece. Okay. So we are going to here. Sneak it like this. And then we're going to secure it in place right there. Wait. Am I going... Did I sneak it in the wrong hole? Did I put it in the wrong hole? Am I going crazy? Oh my gosh, I did. But it pointed out a different section. Wait. Huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't see the blue spot. Who said you can get out of your dog cage? Go back in the kennel where you belong. Unless you're saying hello from the kennel, then sure, I'll take that. Have a good lyric. Oh no, I missed. Oh my gosh, the barking. Look what you did, cat. Now I can't even read my chat thanks to your barking. I don't think it's okay on YouTube. Getting a warning that doing a reaction through YouTube. It's kind of dumb. Wait, so how come... Wait, so you can't read... I guess because of the reaction video stuff, but... I'm just like... Because the fact that you can just watch it on YouTube, why would you get in trouble for watching it on YouTube? Unless it's like the fair... You have to use like the fair use rights or whatever. So I feel like just use it with more questions than answers. It feels like they try to solve too much in 1 hour. Another few episodes would have definitely helped out to properly develop things. But yeah, wait for the official YouTube release in like a week or so. Oh, okay. Hopefully it'll be okay for you to watch on Twitch. Or if not, then we could probably do like a little watching party in the Discord server. So we could just all watch it together. Just like maybe do like a little whole the Amazing Digital Circus marathon or something. If that help. I think that might be fun to do later down the line. Okay, now that should be okay. And then we're going to put in our A9 piece. And then the dark side. I think it doesn't matter. 1 second, chat. I gotta lock in putting this in. These pieces are tricky in a sense that you have to give force, but not too much force, because you might break a piece. I feel like I'm doing like the auntie version of the dads, where they do the ship in a bottle. That's what it feels like. I should be fine. Okay. It's just episode 9. Everyone's referring to all the others should be fine. Okay. That's a leads to interpretation too, personally. In a way, it's still a good way to end and need to shove everything like opening in kind of way. Ah, so like room for interpretation. Okay. There you go. Now we got a little lighting source. Okay, and then we're gonna sneak it down to this little hole right here. I think now with the Amazing Digital Circus coming to a close, I suppose. Because that was the final episode, or at least I don't know if that's like the end of the series or like just for the season. I wonder how they're going to be working on the Guinevere Night series, because I know they just came out with a pilot for that. Okay, it's going to be going down to this little spot right here. Ooh. I don't know how that got through that way. Whoa. Okay, so yes, it's the final. Oh. The movie merch is cool though. I saw the someone actually showed me recently the Pommy popcorn bucket. It was really cute. I think it's really I don't know. I like it, but I also am a little I have my concerns when it comes to like movie theaters now doing like popcorn bucket collabs where yes, it's really cool that we get really unique merchandise of like IPs. I think it's really great that they're trying to really, you know, bring in people going to the movie theaters for that. But at the same time, capitalism and consumerism. I'm just like I feel like it's gonna lead to something that's just I'm afraid that it's just gonna fill landfills. If you read the book that the Amazing Digital Circus is based off, you'd know everything before it even started. I didn't even realize it was based on a book series. I'm bit interested to see how the new show Gameverse will do. Oh, is that the one that shoot. I heard it was like a very long passion project by Rubber Ross. I think that's his name. He would like originally worked on like Game Grumps with Aaron. Rubber Ross. Ah, okay. Yeah, I feel like that was like such a long awaited passion project. Collector toys now, for better or worse. Mm-hmm. I read the book in the 5th grade, and Amelia was like, "Wait, I know this. Really? Is that a church? It is. We're doing a little chapel. Oh, and it's starting to separate a little bit as I speak that. Oopies. But yeah, we're doing a little chapel setup for our 3D puzzle. Really good cast and crew on the show. Lots of talented folks. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the next step? Snake down and then to the bottom. There you go. So it's supposed to go like that. There you go. Then we're going to install this little, there's a front gate piece that's going to go towards the side here, which is the piece B3. Well, Twin, you know me so well. I do plan on customizing the structure to make it look like a church from Love and Deep Space, because there is a specific there is a specific scenery that happens to have like a cathedral setting with stained glass that is very integral to Silas's myth. So once it's built, we're gonna decal it in a sense. I'm just gonna gently push out the pieces without breaking it. There you go. There you go. Got a whole back piece right here, and we're gonna cover this side with this. I'm just gonna wrap it around just to make it easier to keep the wiring in place. I believe this goes into this side, and we're gonna just carefully. I'm gonna actually kind of put it closer to myself so I can actually put these small pieces together. Speaking of stained glass, have you ever seen those red and black cracked candle glasses from Candle Hut outside of the restaurant? I'm guessing they're custom made, but also always loved that design. Hi, Key. Thanks for checking in. I think I'd have to look it up just to kind of refresh myself on what you're talking about. But I wouldn't be surprised, especially if it was like a giant franchise. I wouldn't be surprised if they did like a big bulk deal, like a custom deal with a manufacturer. Because I feel like it'd be beneficial for both sides in a sense. Hold on, I'm just gonna. So I did lock it in, like I did slip it in, but I'm just gonna use my tweezers just to poke it in. Why am I not surprised? Cosmic's working on the thighs. All right, 10. I expect you to be working on the area above the thighs, right? That's what you wanted, right? I might have peeked at what you said before Automods got to it. Better hop to it before you lose your opportunity. There you go. How's your Sunday? Did you get to relax on Saturday evening? Just thought it always looked cool. I think, because I think making custom stained glass, I've seen like the not DIY, but I've seen people actually make DIY. Oh, sorry, my brain is farting. I've seen people actually make stained glasses, and the process that they do it is so fascinating. But I feel like it's a whole new set of skills to be able to make it. So I hope maybe you can get like an artisan to maybe make it, just because of the equipment needed and whatnot, and it could be quite fickle trying to cut the glass in certain ways. Okay, it is locked in. Okay, I'm gonna move on because it's starting to repeat. Let's do 80 Otaki. Oh gosh, not you too. Isekai, welcome to the stream. All right, so that is it. Awesome. And then we just got to put in 2 B6 pieces on the bottom of this part. So these little holes right there, we got to fill it with the 2 B6 pieces. Blee. Oh, those are tiny. Okay, we're going to be careful. Okay. Wow. I'm going to put our extra piece here. I'm going to move this piece maybe this way right here. Raise it up here to be seen a little easier. Looking for a bit with my mom's sister before we catch a movie. Are you gonna go watch the back rooms, or what are you gonna watch? Yeah, hi. Yeah, we're doing a hand cam stream. We're working on a 3D puzzle kit that is going to turn into a small chapel with actual electrical lighting and whatnot. All the jams, all the bells and whistles.
「
bells and whistles. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just got a particularly small piece to secure this to. So the long piece goes towards the center. There you go. Need more people to talk about the Backrooms with because I love the movie and the visual's really good. And I like the message of what holding on to the past can do to somebody. I know, like, the video, I like the, at least from, like, the original Backrooms content, I always love the video effect to make it look like a 90s camcorder filter effect, so to speak. Yeah, it is a 3D puzzle, so it's hinted to a structure when we're done. It actually comes with electrical wiring and everything. I just actually had to, like, hand twirl this wiring so we can get this light working, and it's actually going to be rechargeable. I'm getting more into, as of late, figure model collections that have really detailed 3D backdrops and props. Makes for a really good display project. Oh my gosh. If I had the space to do so, I would love to do garage kits. But I feel like those are very laborious. It's a very, I won't say laborious, but you definitely need, like, you know, vinylene spades, painting equipment, air spray, like a paint spray gun, I think. Basically, the little nozzle, little fine nozzle to get, like, the blushing and whatnot. How is Balrog? He's doing okay. He's just taking a nap. He always is taking a nap in the afternoons. So he's, like, super active in the mornings, and then by the time it is, like, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 p.m., he's, like, full siesta. He, like, napping. I think that's the sleepy times. And once it's, like 8ish, 9ish, he starts waking up. He has his meal that I get him. And then by the time it is between 11 to 2 to 3 in the morning, that's when he has his late night zoomies. He turns into a little gremlin, so to speak. All right. This section is done. Now we're going to go move back to this piece right here. So we're going to just switch it up like so. Put this aside for now. We're going to go back to this piece. And I think we are finally going to start putting the flooring on this piece. I think this is a little too slow. I'm going to change jams. I like it, but not for the vibe I want. What we could do, chat, I know this is a very well-known artist. She's the one who sang Plastic Love, but she's got some other lovely jams. We'll skip Plastic Love, but I want to play her other music. Maria Takeuchi, she is known for Plastic Love, which is like the anthem of city pop at this point. Yeah, another artist I love. My two favorite ones are actually Henri and Tatsuro Yamashita. Those are my favorites. But it's a little hard to, like, get songs to play from Tatsuro. Tatsuro Yamashita. From what I've seen, folks will buy the figure and build a market and then add their own backdrops with landscape and art cardstock. Many props and stuff. It's pretty acceptable doing more with less. He runs Christmas Island time. Yeah, he's got an interesting sleep schedule. But yeah, I think it'd be really fun to do like a garage kit project in the future, but I just know it would take. I've seen the detail paintwork on some garage kits, and my gosh, the amount of taping, like mask taping, to really get really clean uh edges and small details in, and also doing like specific coatings. So they're either like, let's say around the eyes it would have like a gloss coat, but the skin would have like a matte coat, just so there's like a nice like a visual difference. It's crazy. I'm trying to see. I need to find one that's like more chill. Or a little more upbeaty. I want to, we'll go with Henri. Henri, I know she has like more upbeat jams. Now, of course, classic. I Can't Stop the Loneliness. It's so crazy now that the Hollow Knight fandom has just taken in this song. I had to do a double take, realizing. I can't stop the loneliness. The vendor we saw at MobileCon had some really good insight on the whole process. We follow each other on Insta, hoping to stay in touch. Really good folks. Yeah, they were really so sweet to talk to when I saw them at MobileCon. Super sweet folks. I think we ended up following each other on Twitter as well. Really cool to see. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful flooring. I might have to repaint this space because I'm trying to also collect some references for that cathedral space so we could try to make it close to the game as possible. It's gonna be a fun project. We're basically just doing phase 1 and then we'll do phase 2 with the painting process. Alright, it looks like we're about to start actually putting the structure together. So looks like we're almost there-ish. See, that one panel keeps like getting out of place. Trying to see where the holes are. Is it the inner ones? It is. Okay, I'm good. Wow, these are actually kind of hard to see. Oh, okay, I think I got it. Just gotta secure it down, come on. Yeah, I'll just secure this later. Where's my tweezer? Okay. Oh, it's being so tricky. Oh my gosh, no! Please. Okay, these panels keep getting loose and it's very tempted not just to yeet them out. Why are you fighting me? Okay, this is in. We're gonna secure this. There you go. Buddy, the older you get, the more we yearn for music we really love half a lifetime ago. It's gonna be I want to sit away in the retrowave is great, but something's timeless about the originals. I think it's really cool to see how basically modern songs take reference or make a basically a spin off from either an original, or I think at this point there's like some of the modern songs right now, it's like a remix of a remix basically, where it's just like a song would be like pretty trendy today and they'd be like, oh yeah, well I remember this song being popular in like the early 2000s or the 90s, and then an older person are gonna look at them and be like, oh yeah, well I remember that song being a remix of a song from the 70s. It's a very interesting cycle. There you go. Finally. Okay, we got it locked in. Oh, it's finally on its base. There you go. Just have to put these back on their sides. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some sort of adhesive to make them stay in. It is being very, very mean. Unless maybe like I just gotta push them in a little better. But I gotta be careful. These pieces are a little fragile. They're a little fragile. I don't want to mess with it too much. Locked in? I wouldn't say locked in. I'm just trying to be extra gentle, but I have to look closely on some of these details, which I know my camera tracker is not going to take that very well. Stuff like Retrowave, Lucky Star remix, something like All in Oats Out of Touch from the 80s comes to mind. Wait, Lucky Star as in the anime Lucky Star? Man, I remember I was just talking about this yesterday's stream when I was playing Fatal Frame. I remember when I first saw Lucky Star, the anime, and I was like, oh wow, I love the opening, this is such a vibe, I love it so much. And then like as I was watching the series, I feel like it's a very cute slice of life anime, and it's got some very funny but also touching moments. At the same time, I'm not gonna lie, chat, there were literally some moments in the show I'm just like, why in God's name is this even in the it's even in here? I'm losing brain cells. just try to stomach this. I think like it's like very, very everyday life sort of thing. But then to be fair, it's like shows like what, like Azumanga Daioh, that also I feel like also falls into that. But I feel like Lucky Star played more into like the moe aspect of it. And then another one I adore when it came to like slice of life schoolgirls was Nichijou. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. The way they hit their lines, like the punchlines, so funny. I loved it so much. Got a few million views on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Damn. Okay. Wacky kind of abstract fun and taken to extremes. Yeah, Azumanga Daioh was good. I think I'm glad there was also like a very nice, basically like a guy version of it with Danshi Kokosei no Nichijou. That one was also pretty funny too. That one really was kind of like the peak teenager boy life. It really captured that vibe so well, actually. Oh, okay, we're gonna start installing this now to here. Let me see how we're gonna move this in. Okay, so we have to snake in that hole into the front panel right there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Is it somewhat recent? It came out probably like a few years after Nichijou. So like it came out during the 2010s, like mid 2010s. So like I feel like around 2015, 2016 to like I don't know. It was like 2015 to 2019, around that range. Jesus Christ, please stay. Why do you keep coming out? This is gonna be the end of me. I definitely recommend it to watch. It's very much teenager boy shenanigans. Okay, so I gotta snake this into this hole. Wow, this thing is so loose, chat. As I was lifting it, that glass panel that keeps coming out loosened up, and I just blew it back into place. Lou, thank you. That's great. That's great. Man, the padded room is gonna be so crowded today. Looks like Cap is going to be not all by himself in there. It's crazy. Okay. Have fun on stream. Gonna go terrorize more streamers with the date. Oh my goodness. See you gay on July 6th. Okay, at least it's not too bad. I don't know if I'll be live around that time, Lou, just because I'm gonna be at Anime Expo. Makes sense. I haven't seen much anime past 2010 unless I'm auditioning it for something. That's about the last I was actively watching much of it. Wish I had more time. No, you're so fair. I think I just recently was catching up on some anime recently after not watching anime for months. So I totally understand. I was just recently watching what was it? I was watching a villainous one. I'm trying to remember the name, but I just eat villainous animes like there's no tomorrow. I just eat it in a day. But it's basically where it's another one of those where the villainess gets isekai'd into the world of an otome game that she was playing, or like she regains the memories of her past life, basically, and she's trying her best to ship the male love interest to the heroine in order to make sure the love interest gets a happy ending, even though she loves him. Imagine how bad the world would be if we could have more than 60 seconds in a minute, or 6 minutes in an hour, or 60 minutes in an hour. Hard to say. I think it would just be restructured. Let's still copy of the one that was helpful, the helpful fox girl one. Super sure that looked really cute and sweet. Oh my gosh, you remind me of, oh my gosh, there was another Spice and Wolf. It's not a fox girl, but that anime was so good. I need to watch the newer there was like a newer series that came out for that, but Spice and Wolf was really good. I highly recommend that one. They really touched down into like economics and whatnot into that one. So, and breaking down like what to be as a merchant at that time. It was very good world building. Okay, I'm gonna just grab this aside because I gotta actually look in a little deep and just put the pieces together. Remember, oh, you never saw it? I definitely give it a thumbs up. It's very good. I definitely recommend that one. My goodness, these two pieces keep coming off. I have to get glue on that. I'm actually getting frustrated trying to get to it. Oh my goodness. That's going to be the end of me, the death of me. I gotta be careful. If I press down weirdly, it's going to break pieces. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I got it attached. Okay, I think we got it. Whew. Hi, Ann. Thanks for checking in. Wonder who will end up being in the puzzle. Wow. Total mystery. I would have no idea. It's like a favorite from nearly 10 years ago. Comic Party. Oh, Comic Party. I know what series you're talking about. Yes. I actually had a volume from that series. Can you eat the small plastics left over? Are you gonna choke on it? As long as you don't choke on it. Alright, so we're gonna go to the other A7 base. Yeah, maybe. Then I don't know if I want to do that then. You need this? What nutrients are you trying to get from something like that, huh, Goth? What's the nutritional factor on that? One of my favorites. Really great cast too. Sequel, Comic Art Revolution is decent as well. I actually never got to I don't think I've ever seen the sequel. I'm just gonna press these two together. So another base underneath, like so. Pudestic. You know what? How about I just give you a plastic straw? Gives you all the microplastic nutrients you need. You know what? I'll even do you a favor. I'll even microwave it for you so it's nice and soft and easy to digest for you. Alright, so we need 2 B2s. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go get glue. Let me see if there's any more uses for the tape. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, we're gonna put this aside. And if I have any more leftover tape, I will use it to fasten this. ADD brought along to do ATV for niche. See how it could fall through the cracks. Most of the original cast with a look. If you can track it down, I'm sure I could track it down. There was a lot of shows in the past. One of my favorite pastime series, albeit not probably appropriate for little old me to be exposed to at a young age, but I love Sergeant Frog, or the Japanese it's Keroro Gunso. That was actually one of the first mangas I ever read that was like, oh, this is manga. Wow, this is really funny. I love this. And there's so much like Japanese cultural references, or anime and game references, and also Gundam references as well. I love Sergeant Frog. Now I will say though, there's a lot of haha fan service, but I still love it a bit. I remember when I was trying to use Sergeant Frog as my reference to draw girls, and man, I was drawing anime girls with the boing boing from a young age, thanks to Sergeant Frog. I remember when I was learning, I always had like a bunch of people asking, like, why do the girls always have big boobs? And I'm just like, because why not? I actually still have a couple of my volumes that I owned back in the day. I still have it to this day. There's some really tasty fan service stuff. I need to show you a character, chat. Hold on. Maybe I should get. I'm gonna get one of my volumes because I'm gonna show you one of my role models when I was a kid. Because I remember looking at this girl when I was a kid and I'd be like, wow, when I grow up, I want to look just like her. I want to be like that when I grow up. I'm gonna show you. Let me grab it. I need to see if I can get like a hold on. I need to see if I can get a Bracer. Hi, welcome Raiders. Thank you so much for coming in. Sorry, I was grabbing a manga to show. I'm actually showing one of my first mangas I've ever owned. So this is like probably back in 2002. It's really old. Did you change your username? Wait, did you change your username? You did? Okay. Because I recognized you. I was like, wait a second. She doesn't go by this. It's been so long. I hope you've been well. What made you want to change your username? For those who don't know me, my name is AdiAstraya. I am a star VTuber artist. I draw and rank VTuber models, including this one you see here. And I do illustration work, fan work, and merch, art-related shenanigans, and cosplay at my table at Artist Alley tables and conventions. I also am quite a big fan of Love and D Space, particularly my Poco Woko Schnookums, Silas. So if you like that as well, you're in a great place. I also love City Pop and Future Funk. I hope you've been well. Yeah, we're actually celebrating day 15 of the Donathon. If you can you send me a PNG I can use to add you into my my bedroom area, because I have a little section where all my raiders go. As a little thank you. Yeah, you know what? That's right. You were a lads girly too. So fun fact, I'm actually we're doing a little 3D puzzle today, and I'm actually going to be reskinning this. I'm going to like repaint this to make it look like Silas's cathedral in his myth. So this is what we have so far. And then down bad as always. What can I say? I'm a simple creature. But yeah, for those it was the you were playing Yakuza 2. I need to play the Yakuza series. I feel like that's gonna be a big thing to get into for sure. You're at worky? Oh my gosh. Godspeed. But yeah, I actually, when you guys, when our readers, before they came in, I'm going to show them one of my first mangas I've ever gotten. It wasn't volume 1. I got specifically this one just because this was like right around the time I started doing ninjutsu. I was like, whoa, look at that ninja girl. She looks so cool. And so I got this, and I'm so shocked. When I showed this to my dad, I was looking, I'm like, Dad, wow, look at this. Isn't this cool? I think I want to read this one. He's like, oh, okay. He did not bother to look at the contents inside because it is rated T for teen. I was definitely not that age to be reading this. Yeah, I love Keroto Gunso. I love Sergeant Frog. This is the first volume I got. So I think when I until I stopped collecting manga, I think I had volumes 1 through 8. So I managed to get like all the previous ones for this one and then 8. And then I read the rest online. But I remember like I was reading this and I'm like, "Wow. Why do they have big boobies?" There was a lot of like fan service. I wouldn't say like crazy fan service, but there was definitely like decent fan service in here. But it was very funny. What's it even about? So Sergeant Frog, it's a little chaotic, but basically these creatures, they're like Keropians. It's like a frog alien race that are known to basically take over and invade other planets. And so the commander, which is the green frog, his name is Keroro, wants to take over the world, but he gets taken in by a human family. That's Keroro right there. He gets basically taken in by a human family, and he is kind of going on and off wanting to follow his military protocol to invade Earth, but he loves the anime and Gundam content so much. He's like, I love Gundams and anime, but if I send over my military fleet force to take over the planet, I'm gonna lose that. She and so it's just so the series goes on to like seeing his other comrades coming in and be like, "Hey, what's up, Keroro? Why haven't you followed your protocol? We're all squads all here ready to take over at your will." And he's just like, "Yeah, about that. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, totally. But let me finish making my gunpla first, okay? I've got something important to take care of. We're gonna put that on hold, but don't worry, it's totally gonna happen. Totally gonna happen." So he's just very cultured. Yes, he's a very cultured frog at this point, and he also kind of like low key builds a bond with the one of the main characters in the story. There's actually a whole relationship chart actually explaining all the characters and like how they see each other in the series thus far, which is really cool, and it updates per volume if any friendship / relationship changes, so to speak. It's really cool. I like how this gets like updated per volume. But yeah, that's Kiroro. And then these 3 are the family members that basically house him. And then the other frogs are his subordinates. It's very much kind of like more comedy and parody based, but it's fun. I like it. Yeah, I remember literally like, okay, look at this chat, okay? So I was like, okay, let's go check this out. Wow, look how pretty the artwork is. And then I turn the next page. Why are her clothes ripped off? Why is her bra unhooked? Why is she in her underwear? Literally, after I turned the first page, I had questions. But you know what? I persevered. But yeah, I'm trying to find like a good picture of their mom, because the mom of the family was actually someone like that was the person I was like, yeah, I want to be like her when I grow up. That was my role model. Oh yeah, there was also a scene where like literally she's just in a shower. Bits are covered, but oh la la, you know. Ninja girls were definitely a thing in the 90s. Demon Hunter girls as well. Oh my gosh, you remind me of Slayers. Yes, I remember that being a thing. You're right. So I'm trying to find a really good shot of the mom. Where's the mom at? I think I know which volume that there's like a really good shot of her. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. You know what? Sure, that's also great. I think I found a fan service shot, but it's not like a good shot of her normally, so to speak. But yeah, they do a lot of like kind of like low key references to parodies from other animes. I love Slayer. One of my best friends turned to be that at the time. It was big into Rama Half. Ooh, Rama Half? Yeah, that's good. I need to watch the remake for that. Here, I'll show you guys. I think this is like the only shot I can find right now. But that's the mom right there. I remember this is the only shot I can get right now. But that was like, when I grow up, I pray and hope I can look like her. She was so freaking cool and she was so pretty to me. I was like, dang, that's my goal right there. Goals. Goals. But yeah. She's like an editor for our manga company. But yeah, I can't believe I've kept this. There was like another one from a mangaka that I really like, Yu Watase. She was the one who did Celeste Legends. That one's like much more of like a teen drama. It's like very much more dramatic. I've heard it's okay. I'm a big fan of the original just because of nostalgia, but also a lot of the Vancouver voice casts are great. Oh, got the chance to know a few of them over the decades. Oh, that's cool. When I'm thinking like the Vancouver voice cast, is it like the same team that did like the original dubbing, like same company that did the original dubbing for Sailor Moon? Because I know that was a different group, and then they had a Funimation dub it later, or VAC. I'm trying to remember. Okay, let me see. I gotta make sure how this wire leaves real quick. It has to go from... I'm going from here. Just like so. 80 shows as well. They were called the Ocean Group by and large. Ah, okay. I do remember that being a thing, yes. A lot of work was done through Canada. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I do remember that. All right, let's see. All right, now we're going to do our top paneling on top here. So we're going to go with F4. I really hope I have it still. I need to show you something, so I think you would appreciate it. It was like a really old school catalog for in the 90s for anime merch. This is like how I guess like the cool kids were able to get their anime merch back in the day. I gotta show you guys. I feel like at this point it's like a relic. Should be put in a museum. I think I have it. I have like some really interesting books, actually. I have some very interesting ones. How do you plan on coloring the puzzle, Addie? Probably with acrylic. Probably like watered down acrylic, just so we can stain it. It'll be through like a thin layered process. And I'll use like detailing brushes. But I don't think... Oh, I miscalculated. It is not... Let me see. It is not in 80s and 90s. It is for 2001 and 2002. Still very, but it's still very old. Yeah. It's a catalog book for anime merch from 2001 and 2002. But even the spine is really funny. Look at this. The Right Stuff 2001 2002 catalog cost us 1.7 million, but because we love you, give us $4. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I think that's really fun that they do something like that. Used to work there? Really? No shot. I feel like this was like the only way you could actually get anime merch back in the day. But it actually had like all these different shows that you could buy. It'll actually tell you all these anime shows and the synopsis of it. Actually, Seb, I just found Outlaw Star in this. There's a screenshot from Outlaw Star. I'm showing off a really cool catalog I have that actually shows various shows in alphabetical order, and it'll actually tell you the basically the ratings, how long it's going on for, and a synopsis, basically. An archive stuff. I feel like these low-key should belong into a museum, because the fact that they actually have basically all these series that allows you to give you kind of like a synopsis of everything and age rating. This is really great for older shows. But yeah, there's a lot of shows that are in this list that gives you synopsis. So there's like Blackjack. Yeah, they're definitely 90 shows. These are, even though this book is from 2001, 2002, there's shows in here that are definitely from like 80s and 90s. There's also Akira in here as well. So like, there's like a screenshot from Akira in the center there. Ah, My Goddess. Gosh, this was so amazing to have. There's also a screenshot from Trigun, the original. You know what? I can't believe what a small world moment. Psych. Such a small world moment. Oh my gosh, a new type USA? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. That needs to be shown sometime. I feel like nowadays these are absolutely relics. Look, I even like found a shot with like Ranma have. Wow. But yeah, this is what the that's what the cover looks like. I would love to collect more of these. These are really great for archiving or like trying to. This is really great for me to like find shows I want to watch that are older and just go through the list. It's really great to do that. Krista's episode on OVA was easily my favorite. The entire series, really sweet and touching. Ooh, yes. I honestly need to rewatch it. Let me see. This one was from, let me see. I think this is from 1991. It is a it's like a UC Berkeley take on anime. So it's a reference guide, anime reference guide from a 1991 anime con, year 91, and it actually has like a lot of interesting descriptions about certain shows and concept arts. It's an anime reference guide for a convention. They have like basically references from all these shows. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was actually given to me by somebody because I think like the first year I went to a convention was 2005. So this is just a little I was not present getting this. Let's just say. But I think it's just really cool to be able to get like concept sketches from older shows like this. And it'll actually tell you like character descriptions, synopsis, and like just descriptions of like each characters from the series that is referenced in here. And then another one is also from UC Berkeley. It is the Berkeley Journal of Japanese Animation. It's from the same people that did it. So, same people that did this one. It's just another book. There's like multiple issues of this. Oh. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen this. This actually has not only like character descriptions, but also original dialogue, like dubbing scripts. There's dubbing scripts from animes in here. That's so cool. It's a retailer catalog for ordering titles and VHS and Laserdisc from 1990-91. With small business stores. I feel like that is what these catalogs are for sure. Yeah. Yeah, anything that was a big deal back then, especially for home video. Yeah, agreed. It's really cool to see stuff like this. Oh, I think you'll like this too, Psych. It actually comes. There's scripts from Ranma in here from episode 11 and 11 to 13. That's so cool. There's also one from episode 7 in here. Episode 8, 9. Wow. It was actually given to me by someone at a con because they liked my cosplay. I was doing Mochi Mozui from Tomoko Market, and so they looked at me and I think they mistook me for this character because they look very similar. And so they're like, oh, because you look like this girl in the book, here, we're going to give this to you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so this is really cool. And it also came with this book as well. That was nice of them. It was definitely a core memory. I think it was this was like, I think this was at Anime Los Angeles before they moved to the when it was more of like a hotel con. Yeah, I think it was for sure Anime Los Angeles when it was a hotel con and not at the Long Beach Convention Center. Sorry, I dropped something. Alright, back to the whole beloves. I think the only other cool book stuff I have at this point are probably like Nintendo Power magazines. Always wanted to see LA. It's a big event without being overwhelming like AX. I would say for SoCal standards, it is one of the bigger cons. Yes, I think the only other con that is starting to pick up as well is Anime Impulse Orange County. I think out of all the Anime Impulse shows, I think the Orange County one and one other one is like the biggest ones. Because they tried doing like their first show in Dallas last year, which I did, and it was okay. First year shows are always a mixed bag as a vendor. I would still say though, I'm not gonna lie, the table prices for ALA, it's rough. They low key try to price it to almost Anime Expo tables, expecting it to be like Anime Expo, which is kind of little cocky in my opinion. Because I think like on a previous year when I tried to sign up for a table, it was like almost $600 for a table, which is insane because I think like Anime Expo's table was like almost $700. So I was very hesitant to do it at the time because my thing with ALA as a vendor, sure, it's really great to go, especially as a cosplayer. I think if you're a cosplayer, going to ALA is like it's a really, really great con to network as a cosplayer. There were so many cosplayer influencers at that con. It was really easy to network as a cosplayer there. But as a vendor, it was very... I had mixed responses from Artist Alley and vendors. And Artist Alley got like... this for a $600 table, I would be extremely pissed off if I got placed at a spot that I have no control over, may I add, because it's randomized. There were dead spots on that show floor, which pissed me off for them. Enemy Impulse and CA. Well, did not really expect that. I know, so shocker. I can't tell if you're being serious. I wish I could also do ALA, but sadly or happily, I prioritize family for the weeks around New Year's. That's fair. It is right after New Year's. Banana Impulse once or twice in Cali. It reminds me of like a big open marketplace. Yeah, there's like not a lot of panels. It's like a big show floor. Yeah, that is what it did feel like. Probably meet each other, get into a few months of Japan. It's really steep for a table. Yeah, because like I remember, I'm gonna sound like an old person. Back in my day, Artist Alley tables would be like within like $150 to $100. Now the average is like $300 or more. I remember like 10 years ago at least. An Artist Alley table at Anime Expo was about the same price as a 4-day badge. So it was really good at the time, just because you get a badge not only for yourself but also if you get one for your helper. It was $150 for a table at Anime Expo. Now it's like almost $700. Took me 2 hours to get into Anime Impulse. That's 2 hours could have been stepped up by my favorite VTuber. Wait. The one in Dallas? I went to 2022. One of my favorite streamers as a fan. Personally, felt like a good value for the price, but the organization relative to its size was a turnoff. Oh, Anime Impulse in California or AX? I have a small convention here. There's about 1,000 attendees. I think that even runs about $200 for a vendor and or ours table. Yeah, that 150 to 200 is probably the lower end of booth prices nowadays. That's standard. Like that is on the lower end. Standard is probably 350 or more. That's like the more standard pricing. And then the higher end ones are like 500 or more. Anime Impulse Pomona, I think. Ah, okay. Yeah, they do a lot of shows in Anime Impulse, like the organization. They do a lot of shows in California, but the Dallas one was like their first one in Texas, so it was really I'm not gonna lie, it was very eye opening to see so many California artists, because you could definitely tell there is a visual difference with booth setups from a California artist and a Texan artist. There is a visual difference, because California artists, they're so used to having limited space, so they're very good at it looks congested, but they're trying their best to utilize small space if possible, so there's a lot of stuff with little space. While as a Texan artist, they're used to having more space, so you could tell it's a Texan artist when the setup is more spacious. I think Costco expected attendee rates history as well, so who's coming to the guest list. Not entirely sure, but that would be my guess. I think it's really hard to say. I think it's just the monetization definitely has shifted, especially after COVID, where a lot of people got more into anime due to watching it on Netflix or Crunchyroll during the quarantine. I would say it's hard to say, Psych, just because trying to get, like, let's say I'm going to use Anime Expo as an example. When I went to Anime Expo, yeah, sure, like $120 it's steep for a 4-day, but they had a lot of good guests there. They still were flying in people from Japan to, and also performers from Japan to, fill in their guest slots. It hasn't changed. They still do that, but now it's becoming exponentially more expensive than it was 10 years ago. Because I think like I was actually able to get free tickets just by going to the will call booth, just to get like tickets for AKB48, which was like a pretty big band at the time, like a girl band. Or like I remember getting tickets to watch the first Miku concert that was at Anime Expo for like like less than $50. Now, if I could somehow get past the scalpers, it's 75, but usually scalpers ruin it for everybody, and I have to pay like $150 because they would resell it. The international will always be a cost factor. I remember that being a big thing for overseas bands. Otakon, most of the 2000s. I don't know. It's just, everything is just getting more expensive, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm going to move the concert out of the convention center to the first marina area. The materials for now bad. How big it become? Wow. I love the con space, but man, it definitely has shifted over the years. All right, let's see. We got our little roof at the back put together. Now we're gonna start installing our stained window glass. Okay, we're gonna be using one small on the bottom and 2 medium ones on the sides. We're gonna get 3 H3s. To taking one out DC sometime. It'd be cool to experience it together for the first time. I've been able to do that once. I was back in Baltimore. Oh, okay. Oh, Tama, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, looks like it's the last of the stained glass windows. Huzzah. am making Haizhuang. We're making a little chapel space from our 3D puzzle here. It'll actually have with little lights and everything. Looks like an owl house. It kind of does. I can see what you mean on that. By the way, for those who just came in here and have access to the cluster server, we do have an ongoing puzzle on the top left corner that's going on my screen right there. That is actually our viewers working together to put a puzzle together. If you would like to join in, you're more than welcome to by joining the cluster server. Go under server events and download the image that is placed there, and then use that image to be a part of the puzzle. Thanks for sharing those catalogs and brochures. Really made my day. I feel like they're just really good archives, and I also kind of have to, you know, I don't know, I just want to seem like a poser. Because I'm here being like, yeah, I love the city pop aesthetic, I love future funk aesthetic. Yeah, I gotta walk my talk. And you suppose that you gotta do stuff for cosplay shoots? Okay, well, that's a different kind. Har har, very funny. Hi, in time. It's getting increasingly difficult to find anymore. Yes, I highly agree. I have some other fun like merch here and there that is like on the older end that I really try my best to just keep. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm also trying my best not to be a pack rat. It's like I feel like it's one of those few moments where my habit as a pack rat pays off. Justify it, being like, yes, there's still value to it. Leave it be, please. I think I also have like this Card Captor Sakura book I have where it actually is like it's like a cloud book that actually has the cards inside. But it's not like not like an OG item, but it's still really cool to have. Trying to find the medium slices. I think I did an oopsie whoopsie and accidentally used some medium pieces, so we're just gonna combine two smalls. It's literally the same size. Just almost stabbed myself with these tweezers. These are kind of sharp. They're very precise, but they're very pointy. It'd be pretty chill and shopping. All these cons. Last major purchase I got was a hardback art books on the tire. Collect history on lacrosse ship and mega designs. Oh, that's so cool. I love that for you. For me, oh gosh, I'm just such a sucker for this guy, man. This fellow, I'm just so darn horrendous. I'm just locked in. I'm just getting anything from him. But I try my best to. I really want to, when I can, get kind of like shelving to display all my merch properly, because I just haven't had the opportunity to find proper furniture pieces that could do what I need, basically. So I want like those really cool organized glass shelving that can hold display the merch I want. Wow, my merch is on the top of the pile. Wow. That brings so much comfort to me. I've been shopping for you guys when we're out and about. It's like setting an up and a setting an opportunity you would normally have. Mm-hmm. It's very great. It's very, very kind of you to do that for the VTubers. By the way, thank you again for that. I'm gonna actually move my VTuber because I keep moving out screen here because I look that direction. All right, we're gonna put two small ones here on each side because I accidentally used the wrong size on a previous application. There you go. This user called Battle Tide. If you ever get a chance to check them out, does a really good job with organization, display, and layout of his manga and figure collection. Not big or small. Just great balance and overall aesthetic of the room. Ooh. Now, my question to that is, does it come with recommendation links? Like, do they actually link what they use for Setso furniture? Because if so, then we're cooking. But I feel like I would low-key wait until I move, because I feel like if I try to redo everything right now, I feel like it would be quite the effort, and also trying to transport all that glass, if it's going to be like one of those type of setups, it would be quite the headache to move with. So I probably I'm like kind of like also low-key just waiting till I move to make that kind of shift. It's kind of like a bottle just waiting to explode after shaking it. He mentions what cabinets and stuff he uses in IRL. Not sure about the actual URL links. Agreed. Best to wait till you're settled in wherever you're going. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to make sure I'm going to stay in a place for a good while before I decide on something that big, especially because of the budget. But yeah, it's like, I gotta show you this one girl I saw on Instagram. So she's also a fan from the same game that I play, but she's a Caleb fan. My gosh, the fact that she was able to cram so much Caleb merch from head to toe in that room is scarily impressive. I really have to show you sometime. Okay, let's see here. So all the peel offs are towards us. We'll get back from the ads, everybody. One more piece. Oh, this needs to be recentered. That's better. Okay. There you go. Securing a room with just a few favorite things, but leaving that extra open space for where it's at. It's always room for expansion. It's always easy to get around and comfortable at all times. That's very true. If I were to move to a new place, I want to make it so that way I would just have a room just dedicated to my, how should I explain it? I wouldn't call it obsessions, but basically the nerd room is what I would call it. Basically, just the down bad room, the down bad cathedral, just everything that I am a big fan of. I just put it all in that room in nice, beautifully displayed, organized spaces, and I would either stream in that room or do cosplay in that room, depending on like the space and how well displayed they are. And then the rest of the house would be kind of like more clean and aesthetic, so it doesn't sprawl everywhere, so to speak, if that makes sense. Just separating the spaces is nice. Hobby room, movie room, game room, all the same vibe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. That's done. What's the next one? Oh gosh, there's more mediums and small strips again. Ooh, okay. It's alright. We'll just use our small strips. No biggie. We're gonna add our little frames on top of the stained glass now. B4. Eh? Huh? Eh? There's 3 B4. Oh, where's the third one? Am I blind? That is a B4. Where's the third one? Am I going crazy? Uh-oh. I'm missing a piece. Am I tweaking? Oh. Surely there might be another... Oh. It just fell out when I was pulling out something. Okay. Whew, that would have been a little unfortunate. Alright, time to put more stickies. More sticky time. Probably run down before shops close downtown. Always a pleasure. Yes, take care. Bye-bye. I have a whole nother sheet. What am I stressing for? Damn. Cosmic just solo running the puzzle right now. Go, Cosmic, go. Go, Cosmic, go. Oh, I forgot to... Hold on. I forgot to peel off the plastic lining on these. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That's really nice. Okay. Man, I'm not gonna lie. It really feels like I'm in a Ragnarok game with some of these music. There you go. I had a package at the door and it tied me out. That was a really long time. Must have been quite some time. Oh, it was on so tight. Lifted the panel up. There you go. I feel like this is like a song I would hear it as an ending from a 90s anime. There you go. Alright, time to insert the frames. I feel like if I hear this music, I'm just hearing like the inner monologue of the MC before they do their big attack against the big BAMF. That's the vibe I'm getting from this song. Okay. Gosh, the fan in my room keeps blowing off my instructions. Alright, let's see. We're starting to get to the soldering. We're actually really close, chat. We're getting super close now. Now we just have to actually put in the, Oh, it has to be fastened to the center point. 1 second. It's not fully set. It's not fully fastened. What is... Did I miss a part? Hold on. I think I did. Okay, there's some B2 pieces I need to put in. That's okay. It's easily reversible. I was like, no, what? Why is this so loose? Okay. Let's go for B. These are the B2s, I think. Yeah. There you go. How am I going to attach these pieces? Let's see here. By the way, Seb, are you feeling better from your stiff shoulder? Are you feeling any better on that? No? Ooh. Take medical level painkillers. Seb, you're gonna have to do some sort of stretching or something to help with the inflammation. Well, the puzzle is almost done. Yeah, without your help. No thanks to you, Cat. Honestly, Cosmic did a lot of heavy lifting since Seb had to go get that package. But Seb did a good job too. Just unfortunate he lost his points progress. I was gone for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, Seb, it did not feel like 5 minutes. Oh, this is not wanting to connect. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Again, if you guys want to join on the puzzle, feel free to follow the instructions on the first message. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually do it the reverse way. I'm gonna actually attach it from this point and then put it in because it's easier to do it the other way, like that. No, it's not gonna work. I have to do it the other way because it slides in. Ugh, how frustrating. It's not going in. Oh my goodness. I don't think it would have been much easier with the stained glass. Oh, there you go. Got it. Oh my gosh, this piece won't go in. What? Can I insert it from the other way? Yeah, it can be. Okay, let's try the other way then. It is doable. Yeah, it does work that way. All right, well, we're learning. Eddie, do I know what today is? Seishin, if you tell me today is 6-7 day, I'm going to wrap you up in a straitjacket and I'm putting you in the pad room with all the others. Oh my God, stop! Into the padded room you go. With the muffled 6-7 in the distance. All right, look at that. Last but not least is going to be the electrical base on the bottom. Oh boy, this is gonna be. It's gonna take some brain power. Alrighty, let's see here. We're gonna bring in our A base. Oh, we have to take off some of the protective covering and actually wrap around the exposed metallic wiring to this and then wrap it with electrical tape. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just gonna. Ooh. Well, good thing there's no battery or juice in this, as far as I know. Time to slide off the tips here. Just go blink. There you go. And there you go. And for the white wiring, we gotta take off the tips. So there you go. There you go. Okay. So I have to connect the yellow to the red wire and the white to the black. And then wrap it with this electrical tape that we have right here. So this does not want to wrap that easily. I don't know why this jam made me want to think of Lady, hit me tonight. 'Cause the feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. That's the jam I'm thinking of. The boys got this. Yeah, they're getting pretty close. Pretty close. Oh. They're so close. Okay. Okay, and okay, we've got the electric all connected. Now we're gonna just wrap it with electrical tape. Why did I do that? Alright, we're going to safely wrap this. You understand? I could tell the texture differences of the clothing. Well, that's, you know what, that actually helps, since I did add some lovely underlying like shine texture on the dress. Okay, sounds good, Sam. I don't blame Seb if he needs to like step aside to like rest his back or shoulders. I feel like that condition's gonna really mess him up for this month. It's gonna take like at least a week to heal from something like that, if it's as intense as Seb is making it out to be. How do you get into the Discord again? Oh, use exclamation mark Discord to have access to the server link. There you go. Out of the electrical tape. And I'm just gonna just... That's why I had this unplugged. That's why I wasn't worried about being electrocuted. There you go. Alright, and then we're just going to... There's an A9 piece. Okay. That's put together. I'm in the community streamer, no, the Addy cord. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be doing most of my server related activities on my cluster server. The crossover servers is just more of like, at the time when it was made, it was supposed to be kind of like a cool crossovers thing to collaborate and talk to other streamers and viewers together with a couple of friends of mine. Unfortunately, I'm the only active survivor of that group. So, I had to start moving into the like my own personal one for the time being. All right, and then we have, let's get to the A's here. Aw, darn. Yeah, I mean, it happens. There's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know. It just, life happens. It's not like I don't talk to them anymore. That is not the case at all. It's just, that's what life does. The less Addy Bender. I'm trying to find this A piece. I think the A pieces are here. Okay, I'm gonna put in one A9 piece here. Then we're gonna place it. There's a spot where the electrical wiring is going to be. Okay. I'll just fasten this in place. We're gonna get our little tweezer. Sorry. Come on, get in. Don't be shy, get in the hole. Perfect, there you go. Pay attention to winding the wires. Oh, okay, so this part right here is to actually wrap up this yellow and white wiring. Okay. Yep, just like so. Okay. We're gonna take this out. There you go. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we just gotta put this on top, and I think it should be good to go. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. There you go. Alright. That should be it. Now it is just we have to test the electrical wiring, so to speak, to make sure it works. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also prepare this, because these little windows are absolutely being the menace of my life right now. I need to figure out how I'm gonna tape this up in a way it won't be noticeable. I'm gonna take a small one right here. And we're gonna just insert it right underneath here. Oh. You guys are so close to finishing the puzzle. You're so close. You are actually so close. Alright, and then we're going to just insert this red piece now with adhesive support in there. Uh-oh. Oh! Yay, you finished it! Congrats! I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Yay! Good job! You did such a great job. Yay! I'm DPP. I'm sorry. I don't know if I should start a new puzzle. It'd have to be something on the easier side if I were to. But thank you everyone for participating in making that puzzle. I'm gonna take a break. Next puzzle. No, you're so fine. I don't know if I'll have enough time for today's stream for another puzzle. So we'll just put it away for now. But y'all did, Cosmic, you did so much heavy lifting. Good job. Because I have some other fun illustrations that we could do. I just feel bad because I'm trying to be mindful of ones that would be a headache to do. So like ones that have a bunch of single illustrations, like I'm sorry, single color, to be confused, so you guys don't get confused. I'm trying to be mindful about that. Didn't know it's been almost 3 hours. Bad boys go in the basement. Good boys go puzzles. No, bad boys go into the padded room. The mods go to the basement. Welcome back, Seb. Oh my gosh. I like as you said that. That's when my setup started deteriorating. Good going, Seb. Way to go. It's all your fault. I can't believe you did that, Seb. There you go. Don't encourage him. Prepare your wallet, Eddie. There might be some PC deals coming 4th of July. Alright. Sounds good, boss. Uh-oh, did one of the pieces come out? Ew. Did something fall? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, this is hard to see. So what's I've noticed that it is actually slated in place. It's just not fully locked in for some reason, which is kind of frustrating. But good. Honestly, I'm looking forward to these deals because PC parts be expensive, man.
Oh, I remember struggling trying to slot this back in. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Oh my gosh. This is frustrating. I definitely have to get some sort of glue. Because it just doesn't want to stay in place. There you go. Can you please stay in place? Please stay in place. Good thing you're doing this versus me. What does that mean? I'm being very gentle, but like, look, okay. I would slot this in place and it would just pop right off. Constantly. Just very frustrating. Oh, I just messed up my wiring too because it got pulled out. I don't know if there's like a way to... There might be a way to use some double-sided tape to lock this in place, perhaps. Okay, I'm going to use this to actually lift this back up from the base. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just gonna carefully lift this up, and I'm just gonna just pull the wiring back in the hole. There you go. Can you stop disassembling yourself? I know I popped it all in place. I swear, chat, this is my first time. Why isn't it going down now? Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to be frustrated over these little triangular pieces. It's actually fighting me. I'm going to have to get some adhesive or something. This is not it, boss. Not it. Okay. I'm going to just put this separately. It's like a lose-lose situation. Ugh. You should have added a difficulty setting. It's a 2-star difficulty out of 5. This is the easier one of the other ones. I'm actually getting a little frustrated. 1 second. I don't know why this is... I might have to actually get some double-sided tape just to fasten everything in place. Because the slits aren't fully tight. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. Is this one of those weird puzzles that require glue? No, there's no glue involved for this puzzle. And I dropped my tweezer. Ooh, okay. Now my patience is starting to wear a little thin. My patience is being tested actually right now. That's cool. We're here for this. We're so here for this. Okay. Ha. Try to be careful not to break anything. Hold on, I gotta get my tweezer. Just start on the 5-star puzzle. Oh, bro, no, I would. It would take more time. I don't mind working on another stream. Hey, princess. I'm so glad you had a good time last time. Just don't mind me. My patience is. My patience is being tested right now. As I'm like, oh yeah, we're about to put the structure together. I don't know why, but it's starting to fall apart as I'm trying to put it on its base. I might McLose it really soon. I'm gonna McLose it. I'm not loving it right now. Can you just stay? Stay in place. Stay. Oh my gosh. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna. I'm gonna get that delusional laughing right now before I crash out. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to lift this and take a look. I don't know what's going on here. Why are you constantly disassembling right now? One second. Ooh, okay. It's fragile, but it's doing it. Okay. No. You're so fine. I just can't see my redeem right now. Give me 1 second. Oh, I see an owl. I'm so sorry, princess. Ow, 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 ow. You're fine. You're fine. Hi, Pickle. Thanks for checking in. And thank you for the hydrate. Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to fix the structure because it keeps disassembling itself. I feel like me crashing out to this music is such a funny contrast. Just slowly, in real time, crashing out. That's That's cool. Okay. Okay. This is fine. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything was going so great until literally the last step. It's cool. It's great. It's great. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, water sounds really good right now. Yeah. Yep. Thank you for the hydrate. Trying so hard not to crash out right now, chat. I'm actually genuinely trying hard not to crash out. It's great. This is great. This is okay. Yeah. Cool. It's okay. This is fine. I am fine. I will be okay. We're fine. It's fine. This is fine. I will persevere. I'm just gonna take one deep breath at a time. Sing the Hachimi song? Wow, it's a great idea. I hope I redeemed it to do that. No, you're fine, princess. I don't know why, but it was just everything was going so smoothly, and then as I was finishing the last step, it just all went downhill. It was just everything is falling apart. See, that's pieces keep falling apart, and you're not supposed to need adhesive to fasten these things. So there's something wrong with the slit measurements, and I'm about to lose it. Timmy Timmy T. She mambo 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 ding 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 Timmy Mommy mommy mambo. Oh my gosh, everything keeps falling apart. Ah! I literally was at the finish line and just everything exploded. That's just my luck. Oh man, this puzzle is so silly. Silly, silly, silly. It's a good thing the kit gave us a bunch of adhesive, a double-sided tape to play with. Gosh, I can't even find the other red piece that came off from this. There it is. Would you like some fries with your McLuzit and a milkshake, please? And I would like not only fries, I would like a milkshake and a McApple pie, please. I actually love the apple pies. have to lock in. Thanks, Key. Just gonna think it would be a great home for Pookie. Think of Pookie. What would Pookie do? Oh, I know. He would just buy me the real deal. What would Pookie do? Yeah, he would just buy it. Anything I want. I'm actually gonna go get some regular tape. 1 second. Something did break. I didn't even notice. I know I have regular clear tape. No way. I have all these other tapes, but not clear tape. Don't tell me. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. All right. It must be in my merch. Must be in my merch container. So my clear tape is not to be seen, but I have every other tape known to existence, but just not my regular clear tape. And I don't want to use my heavy duty clear Gorilla tape for something like this. This is supposed to be a relaxing, crafting project with a little bit of hee hee hoo hoo ha ha's, chat. I Okay, I am back. I'm so sorry about that, chat. I am just going to just stream a little longer, just so we can have people get their chances to refresh themselves and come back in. That was very uncalled for by my PC. I just had to run a blue screen. So that was peak cinema. Peak cinema. Sorry about that. I'm gonna skip this song. Oh, this is from like a whole album with Henri. Let's do this album. Actually, let's do this one. What? I can't play that one? That's crazy. Okay, let's go for... You know, Junko Yagami is also good. Which is, she's saying Bay City. We'll do another one. I wish for Frozen Pokemon themed Pop Tarts. Take your... What do you mean Frozen? Won't want to go back together. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna have to fasten everything with glue at this point. It's not gonna stay together with the slits. It's too loose at this point. Yeah, this isn't happening without some sort of adhesive. Yeah, even though after I slid it into here, it keeps popping right back out. Okay, well, I'm just gonna gently place it back here. I want to give myself at least a sense of accomplishment by putting it somewhat mostly put together without it falling apart after a sneeze. Yeah, you know what? A dub is a dub. There you go. And there you have it, chat. As long as we don't move it in any place whatsoever, I think it looks great. There you go. Wow. Flawless. With no issues whatsoever, right, chat? I think it was perfect. We did a perfect attempt. I'm gulping very carefully because I'm gonna actually start putting in electricity in here. We'll see if the light actually turns on with our electrical work. Yep, no issues at all. You know what? Okay, yeah. Yay! It turns on! Yay! Yippee! I should be very careful not to move anything unnecessarily, but look at it with the stained glass. Yeah, look at that. Mentioned it sets ablaze live on stream. You see, I had a feeling that might happen. That's why I brought in my backup mat and not the super nice one that Sen got me, okay? I'm using a backup desk mat just in case that does happen. I don't want that Eevee mat to be damaged. But yeah, we did it. Look at that. It's actually a pretty good light. Oh my gosh. Why did you not grab an extinguisher? Because I'm probably going to just snuff it out with a towel or blanket. Make sure you take pictures of it for Discord. You know what I should do before it gets disseminated, just somehow explodes on stream. All right, let's see what we can put in. What kind of pooky item we can put in here to fit. Let's see. I think this one might be easy to put in. We can add in here. He fits perfectly. Wow. It's beautiful. There you go. We finally made a Pookie shrine. I'm trying to see what else can fit in here. I also have this little figurine that I actually made for a year ago, actually. Almost a year. That might be a good one, but no, we need something that could fit. Unfortunately, I would love to do the Silas figure, this one, but it's just a little too wide for it. I think this will do. Will this fit? Oh, just barely. But you can actually see the inside. That's nice. Yeah, I think this little guy is going to be it. That, or what do you think, chat? What do you think? This Silas or this Silas with wings? How are we thinking, chat? Which Silas should we put in here? That's what it looks like inside with the pink one. The first Silas. Is it the black? Better color coordination. Okay. There you go, chat. The Pookie Shrine. Ta-da! Wings can set on fire. His face can be flammable, but there he is. Yay! I'm going to take a photo right now. We'll do it. We're going to do that.
clean my lenses. I need to color correct this. Wow, the light is super warm. I gotta give it like that nice Photoshop look where it looks like it's bigger than it does. Gotta give like that nice illusion, chat. Move this away. There you go. There you go. And then I'm gonna just give it a little turnaround here. I don't know. I really want to show off the back piece right here, but it is just, it's kind of hard to display for now. Okay, we're gonna just keep it like that. Oh my gosh, the light source is so bright. It actually makes it hard to get a shot without it being too bright. Okay, we got the photo. I'm gonna have to do some color correcting because the way it looks, I feel like it's just so bright on the camera. It's so harsh right here, but it looks really nice in person. Just gotta leave it alone. It just don't mess with it. But there you go. We did it, chat. I am proud of us. We persevered despite our setbacks. Good job, chat. I'm gonna unplug this easy and gently. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about things getting on fire. I need to put this back in. This came out when I was trying to move things, but I'm so scared because every time I try to put something in, something else gets immediately knocked out. There you go. We're leaving it. That's it. There you go. We did it. We persevered even with a blue screen as well. I'm proud of us, chat. But with that, that would be it for today's stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm so sorry for the little scuff, but you know, it happens, you know. I'm gonna just place it ever so carefully, just towards that. Please don't disintegrate. There you go. Just stay together like that. I'm gonna just carefully move you just right there. There you go. Ha 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 ha. It looks great. It's held together by hopes and dreams right now. It's very fragile. We're gonna have to do a lot of gluing and reinforcing. But it is assembled, which is great. Ah. All right, we're gonna go and set up our raid before another blue screen takes place. All right, who is live? We can go and bring our peeps on over. Just in time for Addie's stream start. I'm so sorry, Storm. I'm actually just about to end. We were actually live for some time and then a blue screen. So the timer reset it. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? I I might raid one of my one of the VTuber friends I bet when I was doing a oh wait, one of my other friends, Verdi, is also. Oh my gosh, there's actually a couple of cute peeps in here. You know what? I haven't had a chance to read Verdi. She's playing eugenics too. More overheating. Very likely the case. Very likely the case. So I'm gonna just not risk it, and we're gonna go and start our raid. I will see you peeps tomorrow. I will be streaming Monday. Okay. Just keep an eye out for our schedule. I know I kind of had to derail this weekend's plans. I'm so sorry about the change of plans. But we will be continuing on with the Adidaki and also Lad's work. And then we'll try to squeeze in a game slot as well. I really want to try the new Digimon game, but I know we also have to get also practice a little more on League of Legends as well. So we got options to decide. All right. And then I will see you on the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.